Hi everyone, my name is Jane. Welcome to the Yoga Inc. video channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the back. I'm sure many of us have had back pain before, whether it's due to those prolonged hours of sitting at the desk, typing away, injury from sports, or even a sudden heavy lifting of weights could potentially cause strain to the back. Now, a spinal column is an amazing instrument. Imagine this lantern here is your spinal column. Within the spinal column, you have the vertebrae. And between each vertebrae, we have what is called the intervertebral disc. Now, this disc acts like little shock absorbers, like sponges. And when the spine is extended, the disc expands. When the spine is contracted and shortens, the disc compresses. Now you can imagine if the spine is under continual shortening and there's a contraction all the time, there will be tremendous amount of pressure on the disc. Over a long period of time, you may start to experience some back issues. What I want to do today is a simple yoga exercise that you can practice anywhere from home. It's called Bhara Vajrasana. This is a modified version with a chair, commonly known as the chair twist. So for this, you will need a chair. And what I have here is a yoga chair. As you can see, it's quite special, this chair. Now, you don't have one of this at home, it's perfectly fine. You can use any chair as long as it has a backrest. So let's get started. Now just sit yourself on the chair and position your feet so that the toes are pointing forward. The feet are parallel with each other. The knees are about hip width apart, and just sit right in the middle of your sitting bone. Try and notice right away, how is your back feeling today? Any soreness, any tightness, just be aware of it. And also just notice if you tend to slouch the upper back. Try and take this opportunity to lengthen that spinal column out, providing the height along the side of the waist, so your disc have a chance to expand and make space. Interlock your fingers and turn your palm out. Straighten your arms. And with the breath in, just raise the arms up towards the ceiling. Your arms may not have to be high. It's more important to keep them straight. Draw the elbows in and then lift up towards the ceiling. Try and get the sides of the waist longer and longer. That's good. And then breathing out, just lower your arms down. Change the interlock of your fingers. So if your left thumb is on top, put the right thumb on top. Turn the palm out again. Straighten the arms. And then now with the thigh bones pressing down, inhale and raise the arms up towards the ceiling. Draw the elbows in towards each other. And imagine someone's got hold of your wrist and pulling you gently up towards top. Try and get more and more length, especially in the sides of the waist. Breathe through the nose. And release the hands down. and release the interlock. Now I'm going to turn the chair around so I get to demonstrate with the camera in the front. This time, sit sideways to the chair. So the side of the body is facing the back rest of the chair, and sit similar to what we did before. So toes pointing forward, knees about hip width apart, and the thighs are parallel. Now start just by softening the feet. Ground the feet into the floor or the yoga mat that you have there. Press your sitting bone down, thighs pressing down to the chair. And then see again if you can start to lift up into the top of the chest. Draw the length up the spinal column. Good. And then take a breath in. And as you breathe out, just turn towards the back of the chair. Turn now. Hold either side of the backrest. And let the elbows come slightly away from the body. Good. Now just establish the pose. Press the thighs down again. And once thighs and hip bone are pressing down, see if you can take the height along the trunk. Draw the length up all the way to the top of the chest and broaden the chest out. Widen the collarbones. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears and keep the eyes and the face soft. Just breathe in and out through the nose and just be gentle in this first twist. And just notice how the body is feeling, how is the back feeling right now. Ease yourself into it. Release the chair, turn forward to the center and swivel yourself around to the other side of the chair. We're going to establish the same position with our legs. Now if your soles of the feet can't make contact, full contact with the floor, you can place a brick or some form of a support underneath. Book would be nice as well. Here you want to have the support at a height that allows you to fully press the soles of the feet down. Soften your toes, extend the toes away from the heels. And then with the sitting bone pressing down, thigh bone down, introduce that height and the length. The sideways lifts out of the hip. Raise all the way to the top chest. Soften the face. Take a breath in through the nose. Lift up again. And then as you breathe out, turn now from the base of the spine. Turn your entire trunk to the backrest of the chair. Hold the sides of the chair. Elbows slightly away. And then now just again noticing. Is one side feeling tighter than the other, or are you feeling a bit more room for the rotation? Soften your navel in towards the back of the spine. Lift the chest up. Good. And now just drop the shoulders slightly down from the ears. Widen into the collarbone. Excellent. And then release. Turn around. We'll repeat the pose one more time. Feet pressing into the floor. Thigh bone down. The spine working to sit tall as you can be. Take the full length all the way to the crown of the head. And then breathing out, now start the turn. Turn the trunk, lower back, middle back, upper back. Hold the sides of the chair. Gently drop the shoulders down from the ears. Now try and see if you can work the shoulder blades and bring them in towards the spine. Broaden the collarbones. Good. Imagine you've got a towel and you're wringing the towel out. You want to stay soft in the inside. And then take a full breath in. Raise up into the top chest. Full breath out and see if you can go slightly deeper into the twist. Just do it to your capacity. Stay soft. Turn your head to look over the shoulder if that comes. And then release and change around onto the other side. Sitting, feet, the knees, thighs. Press the thighs down to the chair. When you've got them down, you can then lift the waist up away from the hips. Take the height all the way up to the chest, and then as you breathe out, turning, facing the backrest of the chair. Press the thigh bones down again, and then see if you can get more height. Nudge your spinal column longer, taller than before. Second time around, the twist does come a little bit easier. Take the width all the way out to the shoulders. Shoulder tips away from each other. Shoulders down from the ears. And then if it comes, you can turn the head and the neck to look over the shoulder. And then breathing out, just release now. Center the spine. And full breath in. As you breathe out, just lean forward now. Take the chest slowly, gently. Let the abdomen come down. And drape your trunk over the front of your thighs. You can hug your shin bone and then let the neck and the head descend. Breathe out completely. Let the abdomen be soft. As you breathe in, see if you can draw the breath all the way back to the kidneys. Let them plump up with the breath. Breathing out completely through the nose. Let yourself be soft. And let go. Now gently raise your head, support yourself, and come up. That's the practice for today. I hope you enjoyed that little exercise from home. My name is Jane, and if you have any comments or any questions for me, look me up on yogainc.com.au. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.